We got special voice guest, Christopher Plank. So for all you British vintage TV fans, right now on our TV, we are watching That's My Boy, starring Christopher Plank.
Yeah.
Oh, Blank. And it's about a son that was adopted, and later in life, he goes to get a help me out here. He gets a housekeeper, and he finds out that a couple episodes later that his housekeeper is his mom. Plot twist, and it's a funny comedy, old school. So we're gonna do some push-ups. Maybe we'll do some curls, and we'll do some squats. We're gonna do 5 sets of whatever Mr. Cannabiskidd pulls. We have 15 cards on deck, and there might be one joker in there. Not sure. Jokers and base cards will be 10. Maybe a joker will be a little more. We'll figure it out. So what do we have on deck, brother? We have a 10 on deck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. For Unit 13, who gave me these weights. Thank you. What card do we have on deck now, sir? 9 on deck? 9 on deck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. We'll try to incorporate some knee thrusts. I really like those in the push-ups. So where are we at now, sir? If you flip another card, please and thank you. I know that pop gets to you. We have a king on deck. That's going to represent 10. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pinch to grow an inch. We got Cannabiskidd flipping the cards for us. He might talk. He might not. He did a little bit. So he was moderator. We have a 9 on deck. Another 9 on deck. He can't forget to give Phil a shout out. Whoa! Wonder where that came from. But he is a moderator on Retro Bliss Gaming's website. Does really awesome Atari and television, anything to do with retro gaming. It's our buddy Phil. He's a retired he works for the post office, kind of like what I do for my company. Basically does the same thing. Cheers to you, brother Phil. Thank you for believing in Cannabiskidd and trusting him that he will keep your content however you see fit. We have some people in here. Hey, how are you? I appreciate you. Everybody tapping in, saying hello. We have a queen on deck for all the queens. Oh, here, let me show that one. So we're doing flipping cards over. Give us a fun little perspective. The Office, if you haven't seen that TV show. Here's the king. There's the queen. King and queen. That show originated in England. I did not know that. So for all the queens, here we go. We're gonna do and kings. We'll do 10 push-ups with knee thrusts. We are doing a quick workout in the kitchen. You don't have to go to a gym. And I built these, uh, my body and mind through simple routine. My push-ups, every single push-up into my live streams. I've done them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll do 20 sets of 50, half range. That's the trick you got to believe in. It's time consuming, gets to the point. It's just like a crunch is to a sit up. People do sit ups, people do crunches. Why doesn't that person that says, hey, you're doing a push up wrong, look at somebody doing a crunch and say, hey, guess what? You're doing a sit up wrong. They don't know. It's so simple. It's extremely effective. So we're going to get 9 or 10 knee thrust push-ups, and I want to say we're halfway done with our push-ups. We're going to do 3 sets of anything, and my routine was push-ups, sit-ups, and curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's good to stretch. Where are we at now? Was that all of our first 5s done? Cool, cool. I have special guest Cannabiskidd advocating. I was able to go with him to Columbus. We tried to meet one of the senators down there and the governor. There's always next year. We showed up. I did my very first live stream uh, out in public in there, and with Cannabiskidd's help, we got her done. We've seen a lot of familiar faces from around town down in Columbus. We'll do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a pinch to grow an inch. You got to be mindful with what you eat. Be very consistent. I was trying to do Jesse Pollock's inverted rows, and not all belts are created equal. I thought I could tie these around something and tie them around the rails in the basement. You walk down in the basement, you got some rails to tie them around. My daughter's down there. I'm pulling myself up like this. I'm like, look, Jesse taught me this. And on like my 4th pull, I flew back, and I knew, I guess humans can fly. It's the landing part. I landed on a bunch of totes. She's like, Dad, you flew. And I'm like, I did. That's awesome. Somebody witnessed that awesomeness. But yeah. So I was going to say, suggest getting a belt and tying it around something, but it's much safer to go with Jesse Pollock's energy resistant bands. So did you want to flip another set of cards, and we'll do curls? How about that? Curls for girls for Uncle Kevin. Hey, Edgy. I appreciate you, Kat. Thank you for tapping in. We're going to get some of these curls done, and then I'll change my tripod, and we'll get some squats in. Next on deck is, here, let me see if I can do it like this. It's a learning process. I just bought this tripod, this little tiny one. It works good when it's up close. So here we go. 6 on deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Here, let me try this. Oh, my bad. Here we go. I gotta take that out. Still new at this, guys. I appreciate you tapping in, and I guess I can't answer. Let me try it. Done. There we go. Move this over here. I guess. Here we go. I move it around. There we go. Next card on deck, brother. You want to flip it for me? We have a collab with Cannabiskidd. We have an ace on deck. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 to grow an inch. It's always better to do some extra reps. Anything to push yourself. Even if it's push-ups off of a wall. I was able to hopefully inspire one of the owners of a Dairy Queen. I said, see that little wall over there? You could be peeking around it and doing some squats. She's like, she had this smile on her face, like, you know what? You're all right, Shane. She's like, you inspired me. I'm going to do some for you. So, to everybody I inspire, everybody's tapping in. It's 6. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kat. It is 6:53. It is 7:53 where we're at in Ohio. And then I'll do this next rep for you. Kat, what card do we have on deck? A 2 on deck? That's an easy number. We'll double it and say 4. 4 for Kat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I appreciate you tapping in. Thank you. How much do these are 30-pound weights? I curl 30 pounds. Isolated curls. I'll show you what those are real quick. We're at our halfway point of these curls. So basically you get a chair. I do high curls and low curls. My live streams, working all the way through, I've learned that just setting those 3 parameters inside of a different workout, but it's the same workout, I'm feeling it. I don't have to do as much super intense training, just with constant consistency, you're able to achieve your goals. 6 months, you'll notice something. If you do it enough to where it hurts or it burns or you can't lift up anymore. So my isolated curls are just like this. 1, 2. I'm not going all the way up to my chest, and I'm not going all the way down. I'm holding that pump where it burns right here. My isolated or the time under tension or half rep push-ups are the same thing. It's been able to build up my shoulders and my triceps really good. So, and even my sit-ups are time under tension. I'm pretty sure I posted videos of all the stuff I do. So it shows people that extremely, extremely simple with routine and knowing that you're going to get her done. We'll set this up here. It's okay if it falls. Chairs from 1935. 1935. Juicy Killer Monster, Miss Lucy, Justin Juicy, and Finding_Hannah, Adventures in A. Jesse Pollock, Fast Energy, P8 Degrade, George Alexander, 7877, or is it 7787? Everybody I subscribe to, Arizona J. Let's see, you or Jay. Those are super old. Yeah. If you're talking about, the chairs. Yeah. Vintage. Why buy new when the old stuff still works? It gives it another purpose. If Big Matt was here in one of my shorts I made months and months and months ago, before I even probably had 50 subscribers, within the last 6 or 8 months, I have a video, or I made a short about Big Matt, or he's in there, and he would have broken all my chairs, and I would have allowed him, with love. I don't know, they made stuff really well back then. He might not have broken it, but he broke tons of chairs and couches over at my house. With love, that's all we can do. Oh, we're doing curls, not push-ups. I'm talking. Where are we at, Cannabiskidd? That's the last one. Get out of here. Oh, no. There's 2 left on top of that. Okay.
No, that was one, and then there was one more after that.
Okay. I appreciate that. So we got a joker. We'll do unit for unit 37. If he's watching, we're gonna do 37 curls. It's gonna burn, and we're gonna hold it out, but we're gonna do 37 curls for unit 37. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you just hold it for a minute, take a breather, and get off my toes. Get that a little more. There we go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're almost halfway there, guys. These curls you'll feel it. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 17 more. I know. You gotta push yourself, guys. You don't have to go to a gym. We could be lifting up bags of bagged food. There's 1. 16 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. 11 more. Whew. I get to watch Cannabiskidd chugging a nice ice cold Fago. 10 more, guys. 9 more. 8, 7. If it doesn't burn, you're not doing it right. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 37 for unit 37. I appreciate you guys. It's getting hot. All from push-ups and sit-ups, guys. Let me throw this over there. Oh, give me a second. Don't like it falling on the ground. Whew. Gotta stay hydrated. I drank a bunch of water this morning and throughout the day. I usually enjoy a pop in the evening, about an hour. One of my family members, Sarah, she's already probably sleeping. And so if you know Sarah, you know what I'm talking about, guys. We got one more card to get these curls done. And then we're going to do some squats. So super simple routine, guys. I wish more people would believe in themselves. I've been able to incorporate push-ups, sit-ups, and curls into my life every 5 days a week, 4 days a week, straight. A workout Sunday through Wednesday or Sunday through Thursday. That's my 4 or 5 days. 1,000 push-ups, 800 crunches, where 400 of them are like this, going down and back. And then I do 300 isolated curls, 50 in each rep set. And I do 100 high curls. So the isolated curls are low, about 94 pounds, curl bar, lock my arms against my waist, and I stand there and do my high curls. You'll feel it. You'll get jacked super quick. So where are we at, Mr. Cannabis? Is this our last one? For, yep, there we go. These are our last set, which is a 6. 6 for unit 6. Not that unit 6 is watching, but if that person is, they're probably working hard at creating their rental property something awesome, or they're working their second job. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see. Hey Jesse, thank you, brother, for tapping in. I appreciate you. 6, 7. I do appreciate you tapping in, guys. We have Cannabiskidd is our special voice announcer. He's been able to talk a little bit, and that's okay. If he wants to whack me with his cane a few times, he's more than welcome to. You know, I'll be like this. Here you go. We'll do some push-ups, and he'll just like a like one of those masters teaching their pupils. He'll be whacking me in the back with his cane, being like, "You gotta grow, do it faster." So, if you were watching, I tried tying belts around my staircase where it goes down in the basement, and I had them, and I'm doing it like this, trying to get real jacked, get belt up my back, and they broke. Two of them did. And KK was like, "You flew, Dad. You flew." And I was like, "Dang it, I wanted to make her short." But if about 160, 155 pounds broke these belts by just the weight I'm putting on it like that, I don't feel it's safe to tell anybody else to. I even went with these smaller belts, so they look pretty cool. I got 1,000 of these little things, and maybe 500 of these little things. I might do a whatnot auction one of these days. It's kind of like eBay, but it's live action. Let's see. Hey, Nathan, I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for tapping in. Got special collaboration. Cannabiskidd flipping the cards for me, and once in a while he might interject himself into our conversation. So we're going to do squats next. Did you want to flip over 5 cards for some squats? Here we go. Where are we at, brother? We have a 9 on deck for some squats. So we're going to do, actually here, let me do this. I'm going to switch up here. Let me set this just so I can, let me press this button here. Switch from one tripod to the other. Here we go. That looks a lot better. Here we go. Oh, sorry guys. Let me redo that. There we go. Ask me a question. I was trying to get rid of it, and it's a learning process. So we're going to do some squats. We have a 9 on deck, was it? A 9 on deck. Thank you. I know he doesn't want to be too present on my YouTube channel yet, but I snatched his cane. I was like, "Give me a few whacks on the back, man. It'll get us some views." No, he doesn't want to hurt me. Here you go, brother. He realizes it's all for fun and games, until somebody gets hurt. So we're gonna do let me stand right here. We'll do 9 squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Worked out a burp in me. And that's one of the main reasons I don't ever want to do a sit-up live. Could be a burp, could be something else. And I don't think that's too appropriate for live stream. Let's see where we at. Hey, Miss Hallie. Yeah, Australia. Thank you for tapping in, Miss Hallie, and thanks for staying, Kat. I appreciate you. We'll do some push-ups off this one weight real quick. Some weird angled push-ups. Everything is progress. Everything. We do have a, not that he wants to read any of it, but we have 2 cookbooks that he brought if he wants to read a recipe out of one of them. Evening. Thanks. 6-7. Yeah. Eric Lapointe. Check out his channel. He did a really awesome 6-7 short. Eric Lapointe. We got Gilbert. Arizona Jake, the Hulk. So Miss Ellie Bird, Miss Sandra Ford. Can't forget Candy K. Hopefully she's doing good. Miss Candy. Many years ago, when I was a freshman in high school, I dated a girl named Candy, and I'm pretty sure she was a senior. She at least had her license. And yeah, it's pretty cool. A lot of the older women thought I was older just because of the way my mindset. So let's get these rest of these squats done. Where are we at, Mr. Cannabis? And can't forget Retro Bliss Game and Phil 3. Here we go. This is for you, Phil. I appreciate you, and Mike from Mike's Gaming Gala, and Intellivision Gamer Casey. These are for you. I'll triple or I'll double it. We'll do 9. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 more cards, guys. And just like that, we would have done a very simple, very effective workout routine where maybe you don't have to incorporate all 3 of these in your workout. Maybe you just want to do 1 set of these every single day that you set for yourself. Joys of working out is the pants don't fit you anymore. Size 30, no, size 29, which is okay. You know, that means you're getting chiseled in here, and not all that. I wake up and I'm bloated, so I'm sure I'm a 31 maybe or whatnot. But I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you, Leo, brother. Thank you for tapping in. We'll do some knee thrusts for you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They say 8's lucky or a good number. Turn it sideways. It's like the infinity. Just never ends. And like you can just keep doing burpees. Just never end burpees. We have so thank you for everybody tapping in, supporting. We have Cannabiskidd, who is my card flipper today. He's been able to talk a few times on here. So thank you, Cannabis, for gracing me with your presence, coming over and spending some fun time with us. 9 on deck, 8 on deck. Here we go. Gotta line up my feet correctly. Don't want a face plant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I guess you could, if you wanted to save time, do a squat and a curl like 1, 2, 3, 4. Because in theory, you're working 2 separate muscle groups at the same time. Hey, I just learned that. You guys helped me. You know, when you're doing your push-ups and you're thrusting your knees up, it's tightening up your lower abdomen. It's like doing a sit-up if you can't do them. I feel it down here a lot. That's probably why my pants are sliding down. Doing burpees with knee thrusts. Cannabiskidd's looking at me. He's like, we got 2 more cards. Then you're taking me to go get some dinner. Because he's got the munchies real effing bad, man. Yeah, he's sitting over here laughing. He's, it's all fun and games, you know. We're just having a good time. So thank you for tapping in and having a good time with us. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate everybody. We have 2 cards, did you say, sir? You want to announce one of them? Shaking his head no. Hey, at least he's truthful. No means no. I tell him that all the time. He's like, come on, Jane. I'm like, no. He's like, whack, whack, whack with his cane. I'm like, okay, man, stop whacking me, please. Please. I'll take you here, man. We're going to a concert. You don't have to whack me more. He knows we're just fun, and he would hit me with his cane in an instant where it would save my life. You know, like pushing me off some electric cord or something. I know he would protect me as much as I would protect him. We've been to a couple concerts. More than a couple, huh? What do we have on deck, brother? Our last card. Oh, I'll show you guys. So, I let Cannabis pick the cards, or like at least shuffle them. We have a queen on deck, guys. So, from The Office, queen. Because if it wasn't for my mom, she thought she was a queen. And, you know, all the moms out there, we wouldn't be here. So, regardless of the good, bad, or indifferent, we got to find the peace and love in everything. So, thank you for showing me some love. In the last set, we're going to do 10. So, we're planting our feet wherever it feels comfortable for you. When I go down, I try to squeeze my stomach and get a really nice pump in, like kind of like I'm doing a crunch or something. Just makes why not try to work out more than just one part of your body? And for me, everybody says, oh, you got nice big arms, or to me, when I look in a mirror, it doesn't always look that way to me because I guess I see myself all the time. So thank you for everybody helping me feel comfortable enough to take my shirt off, let alone on a live stream. I'd say at least 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. So thank you again, everybody, for tapping in. I know my buddy, I can pick that up for you, brother. He did it. Thank you. I didn't have to. He's like, I got a chain. I got a little chain. Thank you for tapping in. I do appreciate everybody sharing love in the community. Christmas time, setting up for it, and until after, my line of work is extremely, extremely busy. I was at my job today. These are my work keys. I gotta carry these around with me. You get me into stuff like all sorts of stuff. I'm entrusted with all sorts of, I'm privileged to have the people to entrust whatever deed or job, big or small. If they say, hey, Shane, do you think you can do this? Have it done by this deadline. We really, really need you to get it done. Nobody else wants to do it, or maybe somebody's sick and they were supposed to do it. And I say, I'm that guy. I'll do it. Try never ever to complain, because we will train our mind to be negative when whatever responsibility, whatever event we're in right now, it's a gift. So many people don't have this gift that we have right now. They're worried that they might be worrying about something else, and they don't have the um, time to be able to tap into live stream. So thank you, everybody that's going through stuff. I pray for you. Miss, I am her mod. Chemo. I used to go with these keys in my pocket on property to sit with my mom in chemo when she was alive on my breaks when I was available when I could. She'd be like, "Hey Shane, getting ready to go do some chemo. You want to come sit with me for a little bit? Dad might want to go do this." I'll be like, "I'll be right there." Sitting those hours in that chair. It was a privilege, you know. If they didn't catch it soon enough, she wouldn't have, you know, instead of being passing away in 2018, they found it in 2012. She lasted maybe a little longer because they caught it in time, and you know, she was gifted just enough time to watch her or be to know her granddaughter KK was graduating. So these push-ups are for everybody. We'll do uh I'll show you how I do my regular push-ups. And for Kat, who's always in here, hey Gilbert, thank you. Thank you, brother. For Eric Lapointe, Gilbert, and Kat, who's been in here talking about 6'7", we're gonna do 67 push-ups. Time under tension, half range, whatever, everything's progress. Let me get back so you get, actually, let me move this back just a hair. We're gonna move it down a little. Thank you. I have it on the other tripod, and we're gonna do 67 time under tension, half reps. Hopefully it'll work. Let me just push this forward some more so you guys can see or how far I'm going down. Hopefully my phone don't pop out. If it does, it's okay. Everything's progress. 6'7" for 6'7", Eric Lapointe, 6'7" short. We're gonna pop out 6'7" half range push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 40. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. 27 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20 more. And we will be 67 time under tension push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10 more to do. Whew. Not stopping. We're not gonna, knees not gonna touch the ground. We're gonna keep going. Here we go. 10 more. We got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7 push-ups. We did it. Thank you, everybody, for tapping in. Hopefully, we might be doing a live stream tomorrow. I will. Might be a special backflip where two of my people I love a lot, Cannabiskidd here. He's like, wait, what? He knows what I mean. He's my brother from another mother. You want to read a quick recipe out of the book cookbook? Or at least read what cookbook you have? In a second. He's getting ready. He's getting ready. What? What was that? I don't know. I'm advocating for my homie here. He's brought a cookbook. He's been so gracious to flip cards for me. I want him to whack me in the back a few times with his cane. Or maybe oh, Gilbert, check this out. So, I know you have, this is for Gilbert if you're still there. I appreciate you. So, let me go like this. Might look better. That smells pretty good. What flavor was that? It smells like berries or something. Yeah. Peanut butter? No. Okay. So, Gilbert has his leg or his shin splint, his battles with his shin splint. I would torture Sarah and do the back slaps. I'd be like, we're joking and we've been together for a very long time. So once in a while, I'd be like, she'd just be doing something, take my shirt off, make sure she's not paying attention, and be like, oh yeah, that didn't even make enough noise. It's broke, so I was trying to, but here, let me try it again. I'd be like, why are you doing that? Ow! And then she'd be like, why are you doing that? And I'd be like, man, just imagine if I went to work and I was like, oh man, my back hurts. They're like, why's your back hurt? No, I don't know, man. I was just laying in bed, sleeping, and I woke up to my special loved one just being like, oh, whack. And I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, so I would prank my loved one like that. Just give a few back whacks. I don't know if it's red yet. Let's see. What, did you hear that back there? I don't know if she's watching, but sweat is in my eyes. So maybe we can do a collab where I can do a green screen. We do green screen collab where you make a short and we can do like battling wax where I just sitting there smiling, just going, like, hey, what's going on? We're just whacking her back, and here's Gilbert. He's like, dang it, I need to get this done. Oh, you know, I find that funny. I find the humor in that sometimes. Let's see, it's not as bad as getting a tattoo, though. Not bad at all. I don't know. I can't see my back. I never get to look at it. I'll have to watch the live stream. I'll be like, will you watch my live stream, honey? I was like, I dedicated something to you. She'd be like, you did? And I'm like, yeah. Do you remember that prank I used to do on you when you not even know what's going on? And I'd whack myself once or twice in the back. I'd say, imagine if we go to a water park and they see all these whacks on my back. And I'd be like, hey, babe, can you hand me that pop real quick? And she'd go to hand me a pop, and I'd be like, oh my gosh. Like, pretend like she's going to go hit me or something. She's like, you better not. You know. She finds the humor in that now. Back when we were younger and we were younger parents, She's like, you better not do that, Shane. She's like, that is not cool. I'm like, babe, I would never paint that picture of you. Between me and you, yeah, it's funny to joke about these things, but I wouldn't be walking around at a water park with all these whelps on my back and then pretend like I'm afraid of you. Like, no, Sarah, please. She's this little tiny thing, and I'm this like bigger male person, and you know. But did you want to read uh, a recipe real quick out of here? Out of your what cookbook do we have today, brother? Which one is it? We have the Willie and Annie Nelson's cannabis cookbook that Cannabiskidd got when he was out working one day, and it's a pretty cool cookbook, I guess. We've never made anything out of it yet. Whenever he wants to, I told him I'd help him. We live in a state where it's recreational and medical, so not that I'm endorsing that, but if him and everybody else that's supporting him allows him to do it, then I roll with the punches. So what are we looking at now? If you want me to kind of describe it, he's crashing out on me. He needs to eat. So we got Relic in here. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Where do we put them? Relic was just sending me a text message. Oh, don't give him those. Yeah, burpees time. Hey, yes, yes. So we love burpees. It's been like I've noticed like this huge cut, like it's getting more defined down underneath. So I had hernia surgery, this botched hernia surgery, where they cut into the bottom of your belly button right here. I'm looking at the screen, so I'm doing it correctly. They cut into your belly button here, and then they cut into you like right down here. They make these two little incisions, and they put the mesh on, either side wherever the hernia is. Well, I had this botch surgery, and still to this day. So I had the surgery. It was painful. 6 months later, they went in to go get these screws in there. They put in 4 screws. They could only find 2 of the 4 screws. So 2 of the screws are just in there somewhere. I got screws loose, I guess, in me. So, uh, yeah, I don't know if they do that surgery anymore where they put the screws in you. The screws look like very, very tiny springs. And you know what a spring looks like? It's round. The part that goes into the mesh is sharp as a mother. And the top of the spring is kind of looks like that. So it's round, 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 and then it's like that. They use these little tools to put the screw spring into the mesh. Uh, so when I had that surgery, not only was that a botch, they broke one of my teeth back here, I guess, because they put something in your mouth and open your mouth wide so you don't do whatever. And it broke my tooth, or they had to pull it for some reason, and it's like a full tooth with roots on it. And I'm like, was like, why is my tooth, why is my jaw hurt? They're like, oh, we had one of your teeth popped out, and it was the molar. I'm like, what the heck? I was like, well, in that case, can I have it? And they're like, yeah, do you want it? And I'm like, yeah, I do want it. So I have it downstairs. I'm like, I'm saving this. My kids want to uh, try to clone me or something. Like, we're going to get super dad. How would I know if I was a clone, if you're a clone? But what were we looking at here? I just showed on the thing. So I've heard about this before because he's mentioned it to me. On one of his grilling things, we got cannabis avocado oil, cannabis coconut oil, and cannabis grapeseed oil. So one of these days, I guess we'll have to, we'll figure it out, I guess. I don't know. I have to look into it. Super easy, I guess. But again, I appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate Cannabiskidd for being able to stay up with me till 8:36. So thank you for everybody tapping in. Mr. Gilbert, thank you. Arizona J. We got Joe, the Hawk himself. We got Leo Says. We got Miss Shirley and Mr. Nick. Shirley and Nick. They're super kind. Go support their son. It's Nickelodeon. Dang it, it's Nickelodeon something. He's did a few shorts on Halloween and Adventures in the Oot and A Oot. See, I did it again. Adventures. I got my on though, so here's to you guys. Little Shane is out. Gonna take my buddy Cannabiskidd to go get some dinner. And we are out, guys. Love you. Thank you. Little Shane out.